Namaste everyone. We will start the class. First we will chant the Gita Dhyana slokas and then we will see the meaning of each and every sloka. Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha Atah Dhyanam Om Partaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavatam Narayanena Swayam व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम् नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थावस्सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरननदी कैवर्तकः केशवः। पाराशर्यवसः वचः सरोजममलं गीतात्तगन्तोत्कटं नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितं लोके सज्जनषट्पदैरहरः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयाद्भारतपङ्कजं कलिमला प्रध्वंसिनः श्रेयसे। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम्। यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः। Okay, we have done with our chanting part. Now we'll start with the class. First we will see the brief introduction about Bhagavadgita and Dhyana Shloka, and then we will see the meaning of each and every shloka. Srimad Bhagavadgita. Bhagavad-gita is a universally respected scripture in Hinduism. It gives a clear insight into our life and our philosophy and all the spiritual aspects of a being. And the word Bhagavad-Gita. Bhagavad means the Lord Sri Krishna and Gita means a song. So Bhagavad-Gita means the song of Lord Sri Krishna. Gita dhyanam. Gita dhyanam means it's a meditation on Gita. As I said earlier, Gita is a song and it is referred it as a feminine word. We have masculine and feminine, right? So here Gita is referred to as a feminine word. So this meditation on Gita, it is written in Sanskrit and it has 9 shlokas in it. Shloka can also be called as a verse. So we can say this Dhyana Sloka has 9 shlokas in it or 9 verses in it. And these verses are to praise the Gita and Sri Krishna, and it describes the glory of them. And it was beautifully written by Adi Shankaracharya. And we must recite this Gita Dhyana Shloka before reading the Bhagavad Gita. This is to show our gratitude towards the Lord Sri Krishna, who is the supreme bliss. Now we'll see the meaning of each and every shloka. I have already done with the chanting of these shlokas, so I'll just read it out and we'll see the meaning. Om Partaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavatam Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Gratitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitamrita Varshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim Ambatvam Anusantadami Bhagavadgite Bhavadveshanim. Here what Adi Shankaracharya is saying is, this Bhagavad Gita is a dialogue between Lord Sri Krishna and Arjuna. Arjuna can also be called as Partha and Sri Krishna can also be called as Narayana. So, and it is a dialogue by Sri Krishna to Arjuna, and it happened in the middle of Mahabharata during the battle, before the battle starts between Pandavas and Kauravas. And this was written by, these 18 chapters was written by Vedavyasa, who is the ancient Muni. And it says, the goddess Bhagavad Gita, who shows the pureless nectar of 18 chapters. Nectar means it is a sweet fluid by an insect, just like we have honey, right? Honey and honeybee. So honey is the sweet fluid and the insect is honeybee. So it says, all these 18 chapters of Bhagavad Gita, it is such a beautiful, it's very sweet like a honey. So such Mother Bhagavad Gita, please remove all our past karma, whatever we have done, our karma, please remove all of that. I meditate upon you. This is what it says. The shloka means. Now we'll see the next shloka. Namostute Vyasa Vishala Buddhe Pullara Vindayata Patra Netra Yenatvaya Bharata Taila Purnaha Prajwalito Jnanamaya Pradipaha. It means, my salutations to Vedavyasa, who has a great wisdom, whose eyes are like a petals of a lotus, who are filled with the oil to the lamp of Mahabharata and lighted it to point wisdom. So here Adi Shankaracharya is praising Vedavyasa and his knowledge levels. So he is saying, O Vedavyasa, my salutations to you. You have such a great wisdom. Your eyes are like petals of a lotus flower, which was filled up to the oil to the lamp of Mahabharata and lighted to point wisdom. See how beautifully he is praising Vedavyasa, who has given the beautiful chapters of Mahabharata. Now we'll see the next verse. Prapanna parijataya totra vetraika panaye jnana mudraya krishnaya gita mrita duhe namaha. It means the one who is like parijata tree. Here parijata tree means it's a wish fulfilling tree. So the one who is like a parijata tree, who holds the cane to drive the cattle, who holds the seal of Jnana in his hand, we adore such Sri Krishna, who gave us the nectar of Gita. As I said earlier, here nectar means a sugary fluid, a sweet fluid. So here he is praising Lord Sri Krishna. The one who is like a parijata tree, who holds the cane to drive the cattle. You have such a, you hold the seal of Gnana. Gnana means knowledge. You hold the knowledge in your hand. We adore you, Sri Krishna. You gave us the sweet fluid of Gita, Bhagavadgita. It is such a sweet you have given that. So we adore you. That is what he meant. We'll go to the next sloka. Sarvopanishado gavo dogda gopala nandanaha parthavasudirbhokta dugdam gita mritam mahat. Here Adi Shankaracharya is relating each person to some object. We can say it as an object. I'll explain you what are the objects and what is the comparison in this sloka. He's saying all the Upanishads are cows and Sri Krishna is the milker. Milker means the person who takes out the milk. And Partha is the calf, and all the men of purified intellect are the people who drinks the milk. And the milk is the great nectar of Gita. Nectar means a fluid, sweet fluid. So I'll explain you once again. He's comparing each and every person into an object. He's relating. He's saying all the Upanishads are cows and Lord Sri Krishna is the person who takes out the milk, and Arjuna is the calf, and all the men of purified intellect are the people who drinks that milk, and the actual milk is the great nectar of Gita. Great nectar means it's a great, such a sweet it is, that Bhagavad Gita. That is what the sloka means. We'll see the next sloka. Vasudeva sutam devam kamsa chanura mardanam devaki paramanandam krishnam vande jagadgurum. Here Shankaracharya is saying the deity means Lord Sri Krishna. He is describing Lord Sri Krishna here. The deity who is the son of Vasudeva and who destroyed Kamsa and Chanura, and the supreme bliss of Devaki. I adore you, Sri Krishna, the teacher of the entire world. I'll explain you once more. Here he is describing Lord Sri Krishna, the deity. The deity, you are the son of Vasudeva and you destroyed the Kamsa and Chanura, and you are the supreme bliss of Devaki. I adore you, Krishna. Hey Krishna, you are the teacher of the entire world. That is what it meant. We'll see the next shloka. Bhishma Drona Tata Jayatrajala Gandhara Nilotpala Shalya Grahavati Krupena Vahani Karnena Velakula. It means, here again in this shloka, Shankaracharya is comparing the people to an object. He is relating the persons to an object. We'll see what is that relation and who are those people. With Sri Krishna, here Sri Krishna means Keshava. Both are same. Sri Krishna has a name of Narayana, Keshava, Sri Krishna, Hari. Everything is same. So with Keshava being the helmsman in the battle of river of Mahabharata. Here helmsman means a person who directs a wheel. Helmsman can also be called as the boat who drives the boat, who directs a wheel. These things can be called as a helmsman. With Sri Krishna being the helmsman in the battle river of Mahabharata, Pandavas crossed the battle river, in which Bhishma and Drona were the banks of the river, and water was Jayadratha, and king of Gandhara was Lotus, and Shalya was a crocodile, and the current was Kripacharya, and the wave was Karna. Ashwatthama and Vikarna were alligators, and the whirlpool was Duryodhana. I'll explain you once more. Here he is saying Sri Krishna is the person who directs the wheel, who directs the battle river of Mahabharata. And the Pandavas crossed the battle river. So it means Pandavas won the battle, and in which Bhishma and Drona were the banks of the river, and water was Jayadratha, and king of Gandhara was Lotus, Shalya was a crocodile, and the current was Kripacharya, and the wave was Karna. Ashwatthama and Vikarna was alligators. Ashwatthama and Vikarna were alligators, and the whirlpool was Duryodhana. So this is the comparison and relation which Adi Shankaracharya has given to all these people. Now we'll see the next shloka. Parasharyavachasya rojamamalam Gītartha gandhotkatam Nanakhyanaka kesaram harikatha Sambodhana bodhitam Loke sajjana shatpadhaira haraha Pepiyamanam muda Bhuyat bharata pankajam kalimala Pradvamsi na shreyase. It means the lotus flower of Mahabharata, which is the words of the son of Parashara. Here Parashara means Vedavyas, and which it has different stories of Lord Sri Vishnu as its chairman are taught to the good people like pollen grains eaten by bees. Let this flower help those people who want to remove the illness of Kali period. I'll explain you this. Here Shankaracharya is saying the lotus flower of Mahabharata, and Mahabharata means the words from the dialogue from Sri Krishna to Arjuna, and it was written by Vedavyasa. So here he is saying the lotus flower of Mahabharata, it was beautifully written by Vedavyasa, and we have different stories of Lord Vishnu here, and these things can be taught to the good people. Good people means who want to go in a righteous path. So these things, all the stories can be taught to the good people, And it can also be taught to the people who want to recover from their illness, who is suffering from illness and who want to gain knowledge. For these kind of people, all these stories can be taught to such kind of people. That's what it means. And in this Kali period means currently whatever period we are in, that is Kali Yuga. We'll see the next sloka. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate girim yatkrupa tamaham vande paramananda madhavam. It means, here Shankaracharya is saying, the one whose grace makes the dumb man into a wise speaker and the cripple crosses mountains, I adore such Madhava, the source of the supreme bliss. It means, here again he is praising the Madhava. Madhava is nothing but, as I said earlier, Sri Krishna has multiple names: Madhava, Narayana, Keshava. Multiple names are there for Sri Krishna. So in each and every verse he is saying a different kind of different name. So the one whose grace makes the dumb man into a wise speaker. So dumb man means who cannot speak. So the one whose grace makes the dumb man into a wise speaker. And cripple means who is having a severe limitations. In the previous sloka we have seen, right, the person who is having a severe illness or limitations, these are almost similar. So whose grace makes a dumb man into a wise speaker, and whose grace makes to recover from the people from their severe illness. I adore you, such Madhava, I adore you. You are the source of the supreme bliss. That's what it means. We'll see the next sloka. Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Marutaha Stunvanti Divyaistavaihi Vedai Sanga Padakramopanishadaihi Gayanti Yam Samagaha. It means, Shankaracharya is saying, the god whose hymns are sung by Brahma, Varuna, Indra, Rudra and Maruta, he is pleased by the singers of Samaveda by singing Vedas, their Angas, Upanishads and the Pada and Krama methods. He is seen by yogis who are absorbed in him, with their mind merging in him. I salute such God whose end is not seen by devas and asuras. I'll explain you this. Here, hymns means a devotional song. A song or a devotional song. Yeah, we can take it as a devotional song. The God means here Sri Krishna again. Sri Krishna, whose devotional songs are sung by Lord Brahma, Varuna, Indra, Rudra, Marita. All these are the devatas. All your songs are sung by all these people. And Krishna was pleased by the singers of Samaveda by singing all the Vedas and the Rangas. And by the Upanishads and the Pada and Krama methods. He was seen by the yogis as well, who are absorbed in him. I salute you, the God whose end is not seen by the devas and asuras. I salute you. So he is ending the dhyana sloka with the salutation again. In the starting also he has saluted, and then in the further slokas he has praised the glory of Lord Sri Krishna, and he described Sri Krishna in one of the sloka, and again he related each and every person or the character into an object, and now finally he is ending with a salutation to the Lord Sri Krishna, who is the supreme bliss. So all these are the 9 shlokas which we have in the Gita Dhyanam. So in the next class, we will start with the Bhagavad Gita first chapter. I mean, not the entire chapter. We'll take a few shlokas and we'll see the meaning. Like that, we can continue in the further classes. Thank you all for joining. Now we will end this class with a closing prayer. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Thank you all. We'll see you in the next class.